like 3FM 92.7. We bring it to you, blending it all. Big shouts, Fifi and Crap. I see you, soldier. I see you. 7 minutes past 9. Pull the microphone for Sandy for me. Give Sandy the microphone. Sandy come down to the studio right now. Is that your song, Sandy? Since when did you start doing the music? Sandy Camille.
Last month.
Are you still dating Patapa?
I left him.
Why?
I've dumped him.
You have dumped Patapa?
Yes.
Why?
My jail tenor.
Why?
I'm waiting for my papa.
I saw your video with Don Little. Now you are chasing Don Little.
No, please don't spoil my marketing.
You're chasing Don. I know that I'm deliberately doing that.
Because you don't want him to love me.
But
unfortunately, Donado, this guy has assured me that no matter what anybody says, he loves me. And I am already melting for him.
Are you serious?
I swear.
When you came, you told me you came for me. Now it's someone else.
Donado, who are fair? And now also we are short. Her bemo jina way, her tente, her sissy, her body, her skin, her ring, her channel, her name, her action.
All right, so what's the title of this song?
Romeo and Juliet, Supa and Zandi.
Supa
and Zandi. GHANA2PAC and Zandi Camille.
Where's Fifi and Zandi? Where is Fifi?
Why?
Fifi, where?
I
want to ask him a question. I want to ask Fifi. You stand there, stand this mic body for me. Fifi did cries in the studio right now. Fifi, tell Ghana something. Fifi did cry where?
Oh, Charlie, you gave me a low key, bro.
Oh no, Fifi did cry.
My name is Fifi Dikra. I'm an artist manager, a publicist, everything showbiz.
Okay.
The business.
Beautiful. So you see, tonight I wanted to discuss the topic of artists and managers, artist managers and their relationship, manager, artist, and all. You brought yourself, it's fine.
Whoa.
I was trying to get George Britton in the studio, but he's somewhere now. We'll try and raise him on the phone lines and have a conversation with him. But you have worked with Aisa, you've worked with some other artists. Which other artists have you worked with before I delve into the superstar right now?
Done a lot. Worked with Aisa, worked with GHANA2PAC, working with Polyb, working on Supa. I've done a lot for a lot of people.
You've done a lot for a lot of people.
Yeah.
Interesting. So now give me the beats right now. Let's do this. 11 minutes past 9:11. I bet put the headphones on for Supa right now. Superstar is in the building.
Yeah, man. Supa. Alamanta. Look at you.
Supa, you hear the beat?
Yes, I hear the beat.
Yeah, so get close to the mic for me.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, man. Superstar is in the building right now. The beats they come. But Fifi, tell me where you find Supa for. Where you find them for?
Wow, Charlie. Oh, wow.
Now the whole Ghana is talking about
we all
Supa.
know, yeah. You know,
everybody.
It's a blessing. It's a blessing.
Yeah.
We don't get this. Yeah. you know, Supa is the talk of town. He is ruling Ghana.
Everybody they talk about Supa.
Yeah, there's something big coming up. I don't know if it's right revealing it, but there's something.
We'll reveal it.
No,
we'll reveal it. But
it's so unexpected.
Make a talk to Supa right now. Supa, you hear the beat? You hear me?
Yeah, man.
Niceness. Turn the beats up for me right now. Supa is in the building. Supa, you go fit do some lines?
Yes, I can do what?
Okay, do one.
Una me pel me show bosse me to pel amawo fise odo ye wo mi se ma fe wo odo ye wo bra be so mi mo me hwe we ni mana me pese mi sun me se me do me chow dollar watch if you love me dash me money. I was signed by SAC Nation,
Sure.
and Beam Nation, volleyball, education.
I
get the vibes like investigation.
Sure.
I pray for the nation. I pray. I will make it one day.
Super.
Watch out, because I come like knockout.
Super.
Nice thing amnesia.
Mata.
Go and buy your girlfriend Iglesia.
Mata.
You can't challenge me. You can't defeat me. If you can, I'll better you.
Super.
Yeah, man.
I say you get some lines, be some trash, something trash.
Yeah, man. I get more.
Do some make you feel
You want to hear the vibes?
Yeah, I want to hear the
like
vibes.
Vibes cartel. Touch me, I use not a cartel. Free my well boss, Vibes cartel. Enough money in the bank. Why you talk about power bank?
Super.
Supa is in the studio right now. Supa.
Yeah, man.
Charlie, me, I hear of you like last week inside.
Yeah, man. That's me.
That's you.
Yeah, man.
Wait, I say I won't see you. I won't ask you questions.
Yeah, man.
Supa, you do any music already, or you don't do any music before?
Very soon, I'll do music.
You don't do music before.
Yeah,
right
man.
Now you can't do music.
Yeah, man.
So before then, right now, what do they do? Because as I say, you get fans. As you come, your soldiers day your back and says plenty. We see the video, you dey car inside people. So what do they hold? What do they have way that people they see for your inside way they see it?
It's clean art. I work with clean art. That's why my fans know.
Okay. You work with clean art.
Yes, I.
So where you the base? Where you dey?
Me.
Yeah.
I stay at Hollandes.
Where?
Hollandes, Nima.
Hollandes.
Yeah, man.
Nima.
Yeah, man.
I see. Wow. I just say you either do comedy or you start a manage artists or you
Super
rap.
Katash.
I never
Get on this mic.
Super.
I just
Who can you?
we're here. Chirada.
Right.
So you only comedian which is back in my armpits.
only comedians is
Yeah, man, I was a phone call on your iPhone.
only comedy.
iPhone. We here.
But what do they do for Supa? As you say, you back up.
It's a beautiful wave. This guy is doing the thing for long. It's been around. And it's just a matter of him putting in work. The gutter just choked way flat.
The contact choke.
Way flat.
Okay, so Supa. They say you been around for a long time.
Yeah, man. You on the street.
Where? So where? From where? Where have you been all this while? Where you did all this while we been out with the hear of you?
You know, I'm underground.
Uh-huh.
And my fans and my manager Big D, Caesar, yeah, man, and Alvaro, and they're beautiful.
Wow, super. Fantastic.
So, which language do they speak?
Me.
Yeah, which language do they talk?
I hear more language. I speak Hausa, Triga, and French.
You speak French too?
Yes, of course.
Say some.
Mata.
Je m'appelle Pouy.
Yeah, that's the name.
Michigan Street. With me at Gaza Street. Mimina Bleach. F. Garba.
Wow. Better them.
No, hold on.
Better them with lyrics. Who we got?
Garba is artist from Nima, but I stay at Zongo. He was my business partner because he is my sister, Sekina Longi. So I want you to know that I will reply so that my sister will not be ashamed.
Yeah, man. Bless. Super. Aye. Super Katash.
So, Garba be your listening partner.
Yeah, man.
We never go stop this song. We always go this song. We never go stop this song.
How we go stop?
Gariba. So I want to see Gariba.
You want to see Garba?
Yeah, I want to see him.
Don't worry, you see him very soon.
You go bring him.
Yes, I'll bring him.
You go bring him for
Yes,
you.
I do.
Super.
Yes, I do.
Super Katash.
Why do they call yourself Tupac?
Yes, I do Tupac style.
Man.
That's what
I do.
Nima is my resident. As the president. If you need peace, like confidence.
Man.
If you arrest me, no evidence.
Katash.
F. Garba.
Super. Super Katash.
I'll give you another beat. Let's do something right now. Supa is in the studio. Let's go. Kill the beat from here.
Chinchima. Get a kiss to my bima. Angelina going to my shorty Shasia and Rukaya and Adama and Sweetie Mommy. What this? More than what's this? I get the lyrics. A case. If you know they understand, meet me at Spinters.
What am I saying?
F. Garba.
Super.
Rhyming king. But where you get your words from? You like
No,
the words, you the form, you the talk things, you the rhyme.
I'm a creativity. God.
Super. Katash.
They say you what?
I'm a creativity.
I'm a creativity.
Man.
Thank you.
Thank you. I'm gonna sell
I've met your meter.
superstar.
I'm the lyrical murderer.
Okay, make we do another like more.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nima is my resident.
Yeah.
When I'm a pell like I'm going to Miguel.
Yeah.
When I'm a pell like I'm going to Miguel.
Hey.
I show boss metal pell mau.
Hey.
And I'll pay range.
Hey.
Give my range.
Hey.
Hey.
I'm gonna jack now. Narika blade. The time I go squad, they was late.
Do that line for me again. You say jackknife, blade, and Wesley. What could do up again?
Okay.
Super, make we go.
Let's go.
Hey,
The time I go squad, they was late.
slate.
Papa could just wire late.
Slate.
Come on a jackknife. Narika blade.
Slate.
It's a F Garba. Make straight.
Wow.
Money bob. Me educate. Me not to pack. Me a wise. Think twice. Future the bright. I see my enemies like local rice.
So make I ask you, I hear say right now some super challenge they go on for social media and things. I say now I see some way they do some of your lines.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, I see say
Patoranking big am up.
Patoranking big you up.
Ruben ranking do.
Okay.
Poskinny do.
Bob Skinny.
Funny face do.
Funny face.
Ghana's
strongest.
Yeah.
The macho man or the
Yeah, man.
So
And Captain Planet. Captain Planet no do, but they support the too much. The CP support the too much.
So how that they make you feel, Super? How that they make you feel? All these superstars for Ghana, they big you up and all of that. How do they feel?
I feel appreciated.
Wow.
I feel what?
You feel what?
Appreciated.
Hey.
And confident.
Man.
So when we hear your first song, we won't hear your song
Very straight. Yes, a man.
in a month.
Yeah, man.
We will hear your song.
Yeah, man.
For Ghana here, oh, which artist you feel?
Wow, Sarkodie. And the video and Whiskey and R2Bs and Mugis.
R2Bs and Mugis.
F.
Garba!
You say
everything.
You're looking at the icon, let the venom out.
Supa!
Until the clock stops, take out for the fight dog chicken. Yeah, what's up, guys? I go by the name SARKODIE, and it's a showbiz 927 with a Jordan. Stay tuned, what's up,
What up, it's your kid, Cody?
Yeah.
The showbiz 927. You already know what it is.
talk about stardom again. So the boys, whether they ride a motorbike and things for you, or like how you find them all day, Holland. You say they were
Hollandians,
Freetown, Hollandians.
Yeah, man.
Them all day there.
Yeah, man.
They be your people.
Yeah, man. That's my fans and my crew.
Man.
Yeah, man.
Share one of them.
Expecting a song from you in Saturday.
Yeah, man.
Very soon.
Yeah, man.
Straight. So you do Yaman. You do dance hall too.
Oh shit.
Yo, it's GHANA2PAC, don't worry. It happens. Sometimes the words will drop like that. Apologize for that. I apologize on this behalf. Yeah? I'm sure somebody may be eating or drinking something by so. That's Supa. Coming from Hollandians, Lima. And I apologize for that. So if you did a mic up, make I ask you this question. So this be another talent. I mean, September is full of surprises. September is a month to remember all the time. And so this is the month for Ghana is seeing something like this all the way from Lima.
Yeah.
What are you planning for this gentleman? GHANA2PAC.
The whole bounce is less than a month, and it's been full of surprises. It's been filled with many big arts joining the craze and joining the battle of social media. And we are taking it worldwide. We are not doing it just now. We are taking it to the streets. We are taking it to the media houses. We are taking it to TV. We are commercializing it to some extent. So it's a whole business venture to some level. So Ghanaians should expect more from Supa. He's not just, he's the biggest thing. Trust me, he's the biggest thing now in Ghana, and we'll surely make that happen.
And a quick one.
With it. Yeah.
Okay.
One thing I know about this guy is he doesn't write.
He's a freestyle artist.
Okay, so Supa, if you freestyle, you do.
Yeah, man.
He's a freestyle. He doesn't write.
So the things you talk or it just they come your head.
Yes, I.
Rhyming king, the whole Ghana.
Rhyming king.
Local rice.
You know,
local rice.
Okay. I want to make you do something for me. That's why we just keep quiet small, like some 5-10 seconds. We could leave Supa. I know we'll give you beat.
Okay.
Yeah.
We could do something right.
Allah. Supa, show them.
Supa.
Do something.
All right, do something.
Do something.
Yeah, freestyle.
Make a knock pump action. I'm not quiet, come on, quick action. I'm more than protection. I'm on to the selection. Big up Star Career. And big up Steve London. I'm shooting video tomorrow, 2 o'clock.
It's no longer a secret, you know. Tomorrow there's a big thing coming on inside Nima.
What video we are?
You know Steve London?
But you know,
one of the biggest artists in the UK.
Yeah.
He's in town and he is shooting a video. Please forgive. Steve London is shooting a video with Supa tomorrow inside.
And the record is a DJ Khaled record.
Whoa. It's something big. It's very big.
Very big.
I know Ghanaians are full with doubt and a lot of people don't believe it. So tomorrow it will happen at 2 p.m. Now we are working on 2 p.m.
Tomorrow 2 p.m. inside.
Inside Nima. We are bringing the whole Nima at one center. You know, Inside Freetown.
Freetown.
Yeah,
2 p.m.
2 p.m.
This be dance off beat, you know. We could do some dance off small.
I want tree.
You want
Tree.
okay, move do one for move. Hey, super in the
I am my life, oh. She's my wife, oh, yeah. The girl I won't marry, oh. My body won't call it, and because of money, oh. Change him, I get a kiss to Madina lady in Angelina going to my Tony Shamsi. I wanna see the guy never shy. I wanna see the bitch's eyes like paradise. Open your eyes, think twice, which are they bright. Me are wise, me are nice, that's right.
Ah! I said true.
Super.
Or I'm saying, but not so true. It's all good. It is a whole Sunday. Oh, to say what again? Now, person check.
Oh, hey, maybe we might do.
Turbo.
It's not saying, hey. But I say,
Yo, are we still live on Facebook? Are we still live? We're live on Facebook, 3FM 92.7. Supa is in the studio. Of course, TV3 Ghana as well. We are live there. So if you don't know Supa, check him out right now. Check him out right now.
GHANA2PAC.
TV3. Okay. Okay.
Managing an artist, it's a big job in the sense that you don't just manage his music, right? But you also manage his life, you know. As an artist manager, you should be very much inclined with managerial roles in terms of you building connections, having good human relations, you know, because the absence of the artist, you are the one who represents him or her. So these are some of the qualities you need to possess to be able to lead, or let me say, front the artist.
Okay. So, in all of these, have you added any professional guidance to it in terms of bettering yourself as an individual who, for the last decade, you worked with different artists? Yes. So, professionally, what have you gone through, and what would you recommend?
I've done through this, and I've been able to undertake some marketing courses because I realized that aside, I mean, marketing is part of the music business, you know, because then the artist is treated as a product, you know. The artist is a product where I sell to the public. So a lot of things goes into it. So I took time to study marketing, which I think in some way that's helped me.
Okay. All right. So moving on from there, I just want to find out again from you. I asked Fifi the same question. What are some of the challenges you face before we come to the other departments when it comes to the whole setup and when it comes to managing artists, or when it's time for an artist to be managed? What are some of the challenges that you have faced, or there is challenges that are there when it comes to artist management?
I would say for artist management, one of the challenges is the fact that you're managing a whole attitude of a person, you know, and you need to, sometimes it's very difficult dealing with a person, especially, let me say, Ketcher now. These are two separate people with two different attitudes, okay? But you need to be able to put these guys together well. Now, when I was managing someone, Nilante was a medical doctor, you know, and the rate at which I wanted to move, you know, I like to put my artists on the spot, as on TV, radio, online, and everywhere. He didn't give me the. He wasn't availing himself because of his work, you know. So I found it very difficult putting him out, That was on Nilante. With Akonana, it was the fact that, I take my time to plan my things before I come out. But Ako was that person that wanted everything to come out.
Okay. Mm. Okay. Okay.
I wouldn't say there's too much difficulties with Kesha. They seem to understand the role of the manager. So what they do is they go into the studio, record the song, send it to you, and listen if we're supposed to effect change, I let them know, well, isn't good, where it's good to take out to art. So
Okay. Okay.
that has been a problem throughout. With all these artists, I think with the attitude, it's been okay. Like,
Okay, so talk about funding in all of your works. Did you fund the artist, or you had an executive producer sitting somewhere?
with Nilante, he was doing the funding. He was funding the entire thing. And aside him, the rest, I would say I was more or less into funding about 70-80%.
Wow. So you funded Akonana, you funded you're funding Ketcher as it were.
Yes.
Wow, that's interesting to know. Also, before we go, in your view, what is, maybe in a line or two, in your view, what is the critical role of an artist manager?
The critical role of an artist manager is to make sure that the artist is successful. Now, successful in which sense? Successful in terms of record sales, getting a national and global hit. Successful as in making sure that artists looks like an artist. You know?
Yeah. Right. Okay. In the department, as it were, you said that, I mean, we see the artist as a product. Yes. So there are different roles, or there are different people who come together to make sure an organization survives. So when you take an organization, there is a general manager, there is a marketing manager, there is an accounts manager, or a finance person, there is a HR, there's this, there's that, there's that. In your field of artist management, what are some of the critical areas, or you handle everything? Do you have other people working? Okay.
I do my best to push. But in terms of business development, road management, other things, I engage the services of other guys. You know, let's say we need to come up with an idea to sell them, or to come up with, let's say, business plan. I have a team that comes up with it. If they check on the road, there's somebody or a team.
Okay. Right.
Okay, I wouldn't like to engage somebody who I wouldn't pay. You get me? So it makes me do, I think, 50% of the work at the moment.
Wow.
And the other team members come with the 40%.
Okay, so I'm wrapping up with you. Of course, I so wish you were in the studio for us to delve in, a bit more deeper, and to, yeah. But I have just given, we have just had a surface, scratched the surface of this conversation. But I hope that we can have another time for you to come, so that we yeah, we Then we can make it happen, most definitely. All right, so I appreciate your time so much, and of course, um, enjoy the rest of the evening. All right, thank you. Okay, all right, thank you.
My God be my provider, He be my protector.
And that was George Grayson. Well, of course, we had a little conversation on artist management, management artist relationship, that kind of thing. But it's over 44 minutes past 9. We will be up over George.
If you wish me well, I wish you well. Even though you're calling, I don't do them anything. You say me, I wish you well, I wish you well. If I know that paper, me now, no be that. No be that.
Well. We vibe. Big shouts, Gaddafi. You're doing the listening right now. Gaddafi, what's up to you, man? What's up? He said you feel GHANA2PAC. Supa is in the studio. He said his creativity. Yeah, big shouts, Gaddafi, inside Medina. For back. When we touch the microphone, is a wrap. But let me just get to the studio again. Supa is here. Supa, you hear me?
Yeah, man.
You hear me?
Yeah, man.
Hernandez is here. What?
That will be number.
Supa, make we vibe small.
Yeah, man. Yeah, right now, well, man. TV3 overstand. Ghana, watch out. I'm the artist of the year. So no fear. Enough money we go share. Big up Alvaro, my boss. Big up Caesar and Afro Arab and Big B. And my big Seni, lyrical media.
Hold on.
Yeah, man.
Okay, make I see you.
But you never say you don't get it.
You don't get it.
Yeah, I don't get it, but I can chew it.
He said you don't talk about. He said you don't get it, but every night they chew meat.
No, you don't get it.
Yeah, man, but I chew it.
But what happened to your team?
Yeah, man, it's an accident. Motor accident. Yeah, man.
Motor accident.
Yeah, man.
For when?
At Dansuma.
When?
Oh,
Long time.
like 6 years ago.
6 years ago.
Yeah, man.
But you yourself, how old you be? What be your age?
Me, I'm 30 years.
You are 30.
Yes, I was born in July 1988. Yeah, man.
Where you go? You have the accident with your teeth going?
Yeah, man.
Okay. You ever meet Shatawari?
Never.
You know him?
He stayed our area before. That time he make it. Now I didn't see him again.
But you know him for that.
Yeah, man.
He can't stay your area before.
Yeah, man. We live at Yellow House.
Yellow House.
Yeah, man.
For Nima.
Yeah, man.
Okay. So now you see him that time.
Yeah, man. They see him. I sit down there. You understand what I mean?
Yeah. You there how they sit down they do.
Yes, we pop champagne because after election,
No campaign.
Bye. Super.
You the vibe. You say you the pop champagne because
after election, no campaign.
But what did they drink?
Welch. That's Welch. Energy.
Welch.
Yeah, man.
You like that drink?
Yeah,
Yourself, I like them.
Yeah, man.
They give energy.
Yeah, man.
I can't wait to see you on stage. Have you been on any stage yet?
Oh, man.
Which stage did you go to?
Salah Fest at Nima Overhead.
Okay.
And inside Medina Station, I perform at Shukra Zongo 2. You understand? More shows.
More shows.
Yeah, man.
But which of the shows where you know go top where you won't go top for?
Right now, you know, I won't go show at Kumasi very soon.
But you know, get the music. I mean, so when you go the shows, what song you perform for them?
You know, even
Freestyle.
freestyle, yeah.
Freestyle.
Box it up, like box up king.
Ah, mad.
You know,
Mad.
Super.
yeah, like,
Wow, super.
Yeah, man.
49 minutes past 9 or 9:49. Check with the time in the studio. Big shouts DJ Spinach. Zandi Mikasa Suko one could. So super, I just want to know. So as you did, you monitor the music industry, yeah?
Yeah, man.
So you know the industry.
Yeah, man.
Okay. What be something where you did the industry where you know they like?
I like everything.
All right, now you get beef with Gariba.
Yeah, man. One medal. Like medal film. Because I be horror like horror film.
Mad.
Super.
Hey, mad.
Fantastic. Fantastic, super. Ushi amuna muje.
Super.
Super.
Okay, super.
Marty.
Yeah, man.
It be 9:51 right now, but you make ready say you go battle.
Yes, I'm ready to battle, man.
You are ready.
Yeah, man.
You make ready say you go
I
battle.
make ready and steady.
Huh.
I sharp my mouth like scissors.
Wow.
I fear
Super.
God like Jesus.
Hey.
My witness. Fear no one like sickness.
Hey.
Smoke them like fire business.
Wow. Super. Hey. Understand the video. Understand the video.
Forget everybody.
I like the way you put your words together. Joe.
Thank you very much, Mr. DJ, man.
Hey.
What up?
What up? Some guy date them out.
Yeah.
He say name be
Demo.
demo. Your fam.
No, I never hear of him.
You never hear from him. He say he go battle you.
Oh, he can't.
He say he go battle you.
He can't battle.
So
Like
make,
I go ride him like jungle.
Hey.
Then
Super.
I be so plenty, so I abandon. If you want to see physical, meet me at Wembley or Gaza Street. I was born at Michigan Street.
Wow.
That's why I say no teeth.
Man.
That's all they can't defeat. Sunday I will go to Key Feet.
Wow.
I will murder the Garba boy.
Super.
it be for you.
Yeah, man.
It be for you. You make ready for the beat.
Yes, I read.
Murder the beat for me.
I can murder a bit for you.
Murder the beat for me. Let's go.
You know what I can do?
Super. Let's go. Hey.
Check off rap me, I stop school.
Sure.
I represent and set up a last two.
Sure.
Now me about to shampoo.
Shampoo.
In this life. Akaru.
Akaru.
Like the film of Jaru. Down them motherfuckers. Firebomb my enemies. Let's go follow me day and night. Nigga up big D.
Super. Super.
Wow.
Second half.
Yeah. Okay, so demo say go battle you. I will set up battle for you. Make ready for him.
Yeah,
For
man.
now, they won't battle Gariba.
So if I bring Gariba come the studio for me,
You won't kill Gariba.
no, I go put Super. I go put Gariba for you.
But
But
now, they come and no go fit.
Is it?
Garba the fear, we no go come.
You no go fit.
You sure?
No. Now,
If you can't say, you
Well,
know,
now,
it's like
you go lose.
No, I want Gariba.
He said Gariba,
Garba, no get lyrics.
He said the baby of Gariba.
What be your real name, Super?
My real name is Seth Cranton.
Eh?
Seth Cranton.
Wow.
Your name is Seth Cranton.
Yeah, man.
The only planting in
Seth Cranton.
Yeah, man.
Where do you come from?
Edu Chrome.
Yeah.
Mother from Edu Chrome, father from Ebri Mountains.
It's
Wow.
really crapping me.
I try and make happy me.
It shock you. I swear. You must.
Who you crapping me?
I try and
Any of one.
Ebri Mountains. We were 5 years then we back Accra. My family is now stay at Accra, Ashama Station. And my many papa ni me and money. But I'm the street boy, you the mother. I dey on the street, that's what they call me, GHANA2PAC. Big up if London, watch out, I dey come like knockouts.
Supa.
Okay, I get it. So, is it where your mommy and your papi all day right now?
They stay Nima.
They didn't Nima.
Yes, of course.
And your siblings, your brothers, you get brothers?
Only one brother, but he's a deaf, he can't talk. And I have sisters, 3, they can't talk.
They can't talk.
Yes.
So it be only you they talk.
I have sisters, many to talk. But they're married, yeah.
Wow. Superstar.
Gangster.
I will come your feet down there and see it.
Yeah, man.
I will come there.
Yeah, man.
You see?
Yeah, man.
Yeah. Is it?
I want to make Hausa.
Oh, look out that, yeah.
I'll be free food. If you take you on. Thank you.
Time will be left like 2 weeks.
I really want to talk to pick up stuff for you because it's just one of the reasons why the bars do like that.
Okay. We're about to wrap up and go. I don't want to jump into the news style, you know that. Okay, so Supa is still here. Supa, I say you do Hausa mad.
Yeah, man, I do Hausa.
Okay, you could do Hausa for me right now.
Yeah, man.
Do some Hausa for me right now. Let's
man.
Hey.
Kubari fada kuzombi wasa, kubari fada ndanji, kubari fada kasa. Imu na jindari ya fada kampanza. Ikima mtu achikindu na gobe kaza makasa. Isa muke wasa, pamuso fada. Kazomu chimu shamirawa. Duka muzama buda. Mejins kaki koshada. About influencer music is the answer. Who is Daddy Opan committee mamiti kanda? You know walaji banda kama kwa sababu tabananga. F Garba, watch out.
Wow! Super!
Okay, all right, so let's wrap up. Let's wrap up.
A quick one to support the man. This is the reason for this crazy man. He tweeted that he wants him on a record, and Daniel started checking him out. And that is the magic so far. And he tweeted yesterday, I think 3 days ago, that he's meeting him this week. So we are left with 3 days. How many days long? 2. So we look forward to meeting Saturday, maybe Saturday or Sunday, because Monday we say the weekend. Yeah, but we thank God for the journey so far.
Thank you. All right, so Fifi, let's wrap up and go.
Thank you. I want to thank you first.
Yeah.
Thank you everyone who has supported us. Living in this dream, Charlie, it's not but surely we'll make it happen. Thank you very much.
Thank you too. My guy.
Yeah, man, my boss.
Okay, so we did go. What you want to tell Ghana people?
I don't know what to say.
Oh, say
I
something.
give thanks to Almighty the Creator. And I give thanks to all my fans. Support me in this life so that you know what I do. Respect.
And I will tweet all those loving his bars to follow him on Instagram at GHANA2PAC. One word. And Facebook GHANA2PAC, and then Twitter is GHANA2PAC2. Yeah, GHANA2PAC2.
GHANA2PAC too, and that's what it is. In 1 minute, we'll jump over into the new studio. Of course, it's time. My name is Nana Kodrado. God willing, on Saturday, Miss Seke will be on the show for you. Live the life you love the life you live, and keep your mind running positive. Remember, there is always something to be thankful for life, for strength, and for breath.
Thank you very much, Mr. DJ.
Have a great night.
Ghana, support me.